Utterly fantastic street scene.
A really unusual concoction of things.
Standing on the road, and I'm now basically in the kitchen.
We are in Chiang Mai in the north of Thailand, and we are going to show you how to eat like a king today.
We've got a lineup of great shops. Yeah, a lineup of great food today. I'm pumped to eat. I'm Thomas.
And I'm Sheena, and we're chasing a plate.
Hope you're hungry. Let's eat.
Super excited about the food that we have lined up to eat today. We're starting at this little decades-old shop which serves dumplings, rice flour dumplings. It's a sweet, salty type of snack. Oh wow, sawadee-ka! This little shop sells khao krab pak mo. I think I sort of got the pronunciation right. And it is these little parcels of rice flour wrapped around a filling. Not sure quite what's in the filling, maybe coconut, I think, sweet and salty.
Utterly fantastic street scene right on the road frontage, and they're cooking the dumplings over steamers which have a cloth on. Not a technique we haven't seen before, common in a few different cultures, but there's very delicate touches happening with these ones. It's super thin dumpling skin, everything's quite petite, very thin. I have to fold it delicately. It's a beautiful scene to watch. They're all just working in unison, just quietly going about their tasks. I could stand and watch this for hours. It's fascinating, these street scenes, and just working in the heat. It's very hot, obviously. We're in Thailand, right on the road, and just working over the steam to make it even hotter. What a great scene.
How cool that this shop is dedicated to literally two things. So what we've ordered, the khao krab pak mo, and then I think there is a pork dumpling as well. And that is all they're churning out. There's bags and bags of takeaways. I'm really excited to try this.
I did it.
You did it.
I did it.
This is silly. This place does two dishes, and we've only ordered one. We've got to go and get the pork dumplings as well. Can we try the saku semu as well? Khobkhun ka. Khobkhun ka. All right, we've got the pork dumplings as well. I believe it's a tapioca flour that's encasing the pork filling, nice and hot. It's a really unusual concoction of things. So you've got the dumplings, you've got one chili, some coconut cream, some crispy shallots and lettuce, which I assume you use to wrap the dumplings in. Mmm. Mmm. Pop it in the bin. Mmm. Utterly delicious. A riot of textures. Crisp lettuce, fried garlic, not shallots, the silky rice flour wrapping, which is infused with coconut milk. It's so smooth. And then the filling is very sweet. I'm just gonna bite one in half and sort of see what it is. The coconut cream that I put over the top is salty as well. So it's salty, sweet, crunchy, smooth. It's a sweet radish filling. It's got peanuts in there. Oh, the pork dumpling. Sticky and bouncy, and the pork is very sweet and chewy. So it's not a savory dumpling, even though it's got pork in it. It's sweet, but then you've got, you know, the burst of the crunchy fried garlic. The lettuce sort of cleanses your palate. Wow, absolutely delicious and so worth hunting down this spot. So decades old, specializing in two dishes. Pretty damn cool. The chilies here are something else. I bit the tiniest bit off the end and my whole mouth is on fire. But does add a little something to that mouthful. Like it was delicious, but very hot.
And with the roadside cooking comes basically drive-through. This guy's just pulled up, yelled out the window what he wants. They've taken him his food and he's paid through the window and now he'll drive straight off. This is the type of drive-through I can get behind. Yes. We're making our way on foot to our next stop and we've stumbled across what appears to be the wholesale fruit market. Massive bins of fruit. I love fruit so much. I'm just in heaven watching all this. This is a real proper Asian street scene. You feel so amongst it. Oh my God, all this fruit. Roast pork is an absolute favorite in our household. Look where we've come now. Look at this place. This is crazy.
I'm just transfixed by these 8 clay ovens, varying stages of roast pork cooking away. The smell is unreal.
These are charcoal fired clay ovens. They're preparing all the pork up the back here and then goes into the charcoal oven and gets that crispy skin, and you should see how bubbly it is. There is a cabinet here full of the bubbly finished pork. Let's go order.
Let's eat.
They actually open in 3 minutes time. We've come early, but they said we can head straight in. Wow. Sawadee Cup?
I'll see.
It's obviously not very busy right now because they've basically just opened the doors. Look how many staff there are. You can kind of get a read on how popular this place must be. There's about 20 people just waiting for the rush to pick up. I can't get enough of these. Sawadee Cup? Wow. Oh my God, you should smell this pork. The crackle on the pork in those clay ovens. Some of them you can see are sort of half crackled, slowly going. He's constantly checking, constantly pulling the lid, taking ones out that are done, popping more in. They must go through a lot. Oh my God. Sawadee Cup. Like the last place, we are again right on the road frontage. I am now standing on the road and I'm now basically in the kitchen.
Whoa. Got a table laden full of goodies. Thomas just said, oh, this is my kind of filming day, beers at 10:30, and I'd have to agree, it is so hot in here in Chiang Mai. This is the perfect antidote, a bit of chang. We got a large plate of roast pork. That crackle, whoa, looks sensational. And just by that spicy, this is not spicy. The pak bong, the morning glory, so you can help yourself to that. And just looking at it, it's got a great fat meat look about it, I guess. Then we've got som tam, papaya salad. We've got some pak bong, morning glory, rice, both sticky rice and normal rice. No spicy. This one's not spicy. That one's spicy. Piece of pork without anything on it. They did give us this dipping sauce, but I'm just gonna go plain. Mmm. 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 Beautiful. The crackle is crisp and crunchy. Great. Hi. Fat to meat ratio. That was the word I was looking for. And the pork, the natural flavor of the pork really shines through. So it's not just about the marinade, it's got a really porky flavor. Trying this sauce loaded with chilies and spring onions. It's good. It doesn't overwhelm the pork, but if you're looking for a bit of heat, that certainly delivers.
I want to start with a little naked bit of pork, just like Sheena did. Oh, that crackle. It's a very big crackle. All the bubbles individually are quite large, and so there's a big air gap under it, and you get a great crunch and pop as you bite into that. And like Sheena said, great ratios, a nice burst of fat, a good amount of meat. Jeez. So that looks spectacular, but it also tastes spectacular, which is always a good combo. The pork came with a plate of basil and coriander by the looks of it. When you start comboing everything up, it doesn't take away from that pork at all. You've got that som tam, the papaya salad, which is packed with vinegary and spice and saltiness. And you've got that herbs you're adding, got sticky rice, and all of it complements each other beautifully. Great mouthfuls of food. Great mouthful of food. That was eating like kings, queens, princesses, the entire royal court. That was absolutely bye-bye. Hugely satisfying.
Oh, it was just unreal, absolutely delicious, very satisfied, and everyone's so nice here.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Incredible meal. Incredible meal. Next up, we're going to have a dish that when you mention Thailand, most people will think of, and most people who've eaten Thai food outside of Thailand will have had, but honestly, it is not a dish you find here very often. That's not true. So it's pad Thai. You do find it here a lot, but you find it mainly at quite touristy restaurants, not at local spots. You might find little street carts with it, but even that's, whoop, we've got a Zadie heading for the road. Okay, Sheena's got her. You find it at some little street stalls pretty often, but apart from that, it's not one you see very often, except for this place. This is a dedicated pad Thai restaurant, and we have eaten here a number of times over a number of years. They do a great pad Thai. We've never filmed it. Let's go, pad Thai time. Again, right on the street. I'm standing on the footpath at the moment. Choo, scooter. And here's the cooking right here, out in the open. I think it's called pad, no, I don't know what the Thai is, but something 5. As always, all directions of where we're eating, prices, all that, specifics of where we are, down in the YouTube description. Always you'll find that stuff down below.
What I love about these local restaurants in Thailand is it's often self-service for drinking water, and drinking water is fine here. It's always filtered, but they have a big chili bin full of ice cubes. So you can, quickly head in, grab yourself a cup of ice, cool yourself down with an ice cold water.
Look at the size of that prawn or shrimp that's just landed, well, in the pad Thai, that's just landed on the table. Zadie's discovered they sell pad Thai and coconut ice cream. So all they sell is pad Thai medium, pad Thai large, or pad Thai small, pad Thai medium, pad Thai omelette,
regular.
Pad Thai regular, pad Thai
Medium.
No, up there it says small. It's pad Thai small, pad Thai medium, pad Thai regular, depending what menu you've got. Pad Thai omelette, which is with an omelette wrapped around the outside, or pad Thai shrimp, which we went with.
The regular pad Thai only sets you back 45 baht, which is about $1.50 US, and it's a decent serving. We've had it before in the past. We decided to go all out, up the ante. We've gone for the shrimp pad Thai, which is 3 times the price, 130 baht, which is about 7 New Zealand dollars, which is, 4 or 5 USD. And you can see that huge shrimp or prawn. Let me just hold it up. Like, massive. And then there's shrimp, smaller shrimp, in amongst the noodles as well. You get a little basket of lime, bean sprouts, there's banana, blossom and chives to go with your noodles. And then look at this. It's just rice noodles, bean sprouts, egg, tofu, peanuts, just all of this deliciousness, and you can add chili and sugar and fish sauce to create your perfect flavor combination.
The condiments on the table to add, super common in Thailand, so you can balance things to your own liking. Here in the past I found that a little bit of sugar, a little bit of chili and a little bit of fish sauce actually brings it all together very nicely, but obviously everywhere is different, so you often taste the food first and then balance it out to how you want it. Pad Thai is good. It's got to be the most famous Thai dish outside of Thailand, and the most ordered dish in Thai restaurants. And it is, like, you can see why. It is damn delicious. It's salty, it's sweet, it's just got all of the most delicious ingredients, the egg, the peanuts, the tofu. It all just works. It's completely Moorish. The noodles are great. And what I love about this store, the thing that keeps us coming back, is the fact that you can really taste the wok hei in the dish. The breadth of the wok, it's got a real almost smokiness about it. I'm going to tackle this huge prawn. It's massive. Whoa, the head comes off really easily. Far out. It is meaty. Whoa. Wow, that is solid. Delicious. There is a quick couple of hours of eating like absolute kings here in Chiang Mai. Great food. Whoa, excuse me. There's some cooking smells in the air. Great food. Thank you for watching. Like I said, all details down below. Hit like, subscribe, drop us a comment. See you on the next one. Thanks
guys.